Amaranth is an ancient grain that is similar to quinoa. The small, light tan-colored seed is cooked similarly to rice and oats and eaten as a pilaf, like rice or porridge. Amaranth can be ground into a flour and used in baking, particularly in recipes for gluten-intolerant people. Amaranth is sold as both seed and flour and is often found in the health food section of the supermarkets. Reasons why you should include superfood amaranth in your diet. Amaranth is an ancient, nutritious group of grains that are very versatile, with the seeds used as a healthy alternative to rice, oat or other grains, and the leaves enjoyed as steamed vegetable. With the price of rice skyrocketing, perhaps it's time to try this grain that's fast becoming a superfood, easy to plant and care for, versatile, and cheap. Amaranth can be boiled as vegetable, roasted or popped, like popcorn. Or you can grind the seeds into flour and used in baking or mix with other flour, like you would with pounded yams or other fufus. Quite common in the Americas and Africa. In Nigeria, it's often called greens, a common vegetable and goes with almost all Nigerian dishes. It's ebe of hen ken in the Edo language, which I speak, by the Igbos called as ene. By the Yorubas as shoko, a short form of sho, koyo, koto, meaning make the husband fat, or arowo jaja, meaning we have money left over for fish. In Bantu regions of Uganda and western Kenya, it is known as dudo or litoto. It is also known among the Kalenjin as a drought crop. Chepkata. In Lingala, spoken in the Congo, it is known as linganga or bitkutku. In the Caribbean, the leaves are called baji in Trinidad and Callaloo in Jamaica, and are sautéed with onions, garlic, and tomatoes, or sometimes used in a soup called pepperpot soup. In Botswana, it is referred to as morag and cooked as a staple green vegetable. A gluten-free flour option. Amaranth isn't really a grain, and it does not have the sometimes troublesome proteins you find in wheat, rye, and barley. This makes it the perfect ingredient for various gluten-free recipes. Amaranth flour can be used as a gluten-free flour option to thicken soups and stews, sauces, and more. It can also be used with other gluten-free flours and gums in baking. 2. Lowers cholesterol levels. The oils and phytosterols in amaranth help lower cholesterol levels, including LDL and triglycerides. 3. Fights inflammation. The anti-inflammatory properties of peptides and oils in amaranth can ease pain and reduce inflammation. This is especially important for chronic conditions where inflammation erodes your health, such as diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. You can also use amaranth oil for minor injuries and specific skin conditions. For example, if you trip and sprain your ankle, you can use it to reduce the risk of inflammation. 4. Reduces risk of developing cancer. Senior woman in lotus pose sitting on green grass. Health benefits of the superfood amaranth. What is amaranth? The same peptides in amaranth that protect against inflammation may also help prevent cancer, a study shows. The antioxidants in amaranth grain may even help protect cells from damage that can lead to cancer. 5. Normalizes blood pressure levels. The fiber and phytonutrients in amaranth can lower blood pressure, according to some recent studies. This seed tackles cholesterol, inflammation, and blood pressure, making it an all-around good food for heart health. 6. Good source of protein. Amaranth is a very rich source of protein and essential amino acids. In fact, just 1 cup of amaranth already contain about 10 grams of protein. Also, this protein is highly bioavailable, which means the protein in amaranth is more digestible than other seeds and grains, and has been compared to the digestibility of milk protein. 7. Has potent lysine properties. Vegetables and grains are often lacking in this essential amino acid. Luckily, amaranth has a good amount of lysine, which helps the body absorb calcium, build muscle, and produce energy. 8. Fiber helps with digestion. Healthy amaranth grain. Health benefits of the superfood amaranth and amaranth recipes. Insufficient fiber consumption could lead to constipation, bloating, and even increased fat storage. Adding foods that are high fiber like amaranth are a great option. Amaranth is a high fiber food. This makes it filling and helps aid digestive health, cholesterol, blood pressure, and slows the absorption of sugars to let the body keep up with energy production. Insufficient fiber consumption could lead to constipation, bloating, and even increased fat storage. Adding foods that are high fiber like amaranth are a great option. Using amaranth as part of a healthy breakfast can help increase energy and better digestive functions. 9. Minerals for overall health. Amaranth is a very rich source of minerals like calcium, magnesium, and copper. It is also a good source of zinc, potassium, and phosphorus. These build strong bones and muscles, aid hydration, boost energy, and are vital in thousands of processes throughout the body. Tip: feeling often tired, have joint aches, sleep problems as a dark-skinned person living in cold regions of the world? Check www.wellnessgal.com for how to address vitamin D deficiency. My articles highlight how to overcome this rampant deficiency. 10. Brimming with vitamins. Amaranth is also a good source of many essential vitamins, too, including vitamins A, C, E, K, B5, B6, folate, niacin, and riboflavin. These act as antioxidants, raise energy levels, control hormones, and do much more. 11. Boosts immune system. Amaranth may boost immune function according to some studies, probably thanks to the potent vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. 12. Darkens gray hair. Amaranth helps prevent premature graying, mainly due to the minerals this seed has in abundance. Amaranth, like most seeds, nuts, and grains, does contain some phytic acid, a phosphorus storage molecule that can bind to many minerals and keep us from digesting and using these vital nutrients. It is always better to soak, ferment, or sprout seeds and grains before cooking them to neutralize most of the phytic acid. The amaranth plant has a modest amount of oxalic acid, which should be avoided or only moderately used by those with more serious conditions such as gout, kidney problems, or rheumatoid arthritis. 13. Snack bonus. Amaranth flowers are versatile leafy vegetables that you can even turn into a delicious snack with a nutty flavor. You can pop amaranth, like popcorn, and use it as a healthy snack, or as a treat by mixing it with coconut syrup or honey. If you want, you can also use it to make gluten-free baked goods or amaranth chips. Follow your favorite baking recipes, but replace wheat flour with amaranth. Thanks for watching. Please comment below, share and like, if you found the video helpful. Also, if you need more health tips and information for healthier living, do visit my website at www.wellnessgal.com. In part 2 I will share tips on planting these greens. Till next time. Be well and stay well.